Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. My name is Dr. IYABO. If we've never met, I'm a board certified pediatrician. I'm a physician entrepreneur. I'm a life coach for women. I coach on business and lifestyle. I'm an author. My book Permanent Happiness is on Amazon. I'm a lifestyle blogger and I'm a speaker. I've spoken at the UN 3 times. I'm also on the board of Flow Health. I'm a mom of four and I'm also a wife to my honey. So I hope you guys are doing well. And as October draws to a close and we're nearing the holidays, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year, all of that, I'm just here to make sure that I give you a reminder and to bring you back to earth because it's lovely to have celebrations. I'm looking forward to all of those. I love because it's family time, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year, all of that is wonderful. But because it's also been a year of awakening, and I try to always look on the positive side, as you know me, it's been a year of shift, it's been a year of awakening. Even though we've lost many lives, and I never ever want to minimize that, my heart goes out to all the families who've lost loved ones in the pandemic and in the riots and unrest going on all over the world. It really has been a shame. A lot of the deaths we've had from the pandemic in America were really avoidable on many levels, not just not from wearing masks, but I also feel avoidable if we can all pay more attention to our health and our well-being and build up our immunity to a point where we don't get sick so often. So it's on many levels, and I know that as people hear that there could have been less deaths, they immediately think of the government and, the government, yeah, that's a whole story. You know what's going on in the government now, and everything is politicized. Wear masks, don't wear masks. I'm a mask wearer. Wear your masks. They do prevent infection, and wash your hands because we forget about that. A few people that I know who've had COVID and who recovered from it tell me that they were wearing masks religiously, but they were not washing their hands as well. So let's not forget the hand washing. When you touch surfaces and touch your face area, you can get COVID. So be aware of that. When you go out to the grocery store, honestly, people look at me funny, but when I rarely go into the grocery store, we do all of our groceries online now, but once in a while we forget one thing and it's like I'm about to cook something and I'm like, oh no, there's no more olive oil or something. And I dash into the store, or there's something that we need to buy that doesn't show up online, I go in with my gloves. People look at me funny, but I don't care what people think. I protect myself. I go in with gloves, and as soon as I get out, I take them off and I throw them away. So wear your masks, but also be conscious of hand washing. So, but a lot of the deaths also have been more in minorities and more in black and brown people, Hispanics, because again, that's multi-layered, multi-layered poverty, not being able to not work. A lot of the people who, a minority, still have to go to work and be around people. And then there's all the health disparities, less, less ability to be able to buy good health insurance, reduced quality of care. And then there's all the other things that come from being poor. The health of black people is not as much. Obesity is much higher in black and brown people. There's more chronic diseases. So it's multifold. It's been a really tough year, but I believe this is a year of awakening. Everything I just said, and then with the unrest and SARS and police brutality here in the US and in my birth country in Nigeria, there are many lessons to learn. So before you get into the cycle of holiday here and there, I hope everybody takes some time to journal. First of all, to start with thanksgiving and thankfulness to God for keeping you alive and healthy, and for your family and joy and happiness and all of that. Gratitude is number one. But after you've been thankful to God, you then need to journal about what you've learned from this year and how moving forward into 2021, you're going to do better. So that, because all what's happening I believe is a strong message from God. Honestly, I feel like all this awakening is God telling us something. Many things. Slow down, take care of your health, spend more time with family, be conscious of the online digital space because that's changing. The way we do work is changing. So, and this is my role here for you because I want to awaken women who are usually the last to hear about this, because women now are overwhelmed with the kids being at home, overwhelmed with life changing, and they're not adapting and recalibrating. And my role every day I wake up is to awaken women to the changing times so that you can pivot, like you guys like to say. It's not a word I'm accustomed to. I like to say recalibrate and reset your life. So that's why I'm coming out today, because yes, we're about to hit Halloween this weekend. Fun time for the kids. Just be careful when you're out there because of COVID. Be careful of trick or treating. Do it sensibly. There's Halloween, then after that we're thinking of Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year. So I want to bring you all back to earth. Write your gratitude affirmations in your journal, and then start to write down what it is that you've learned from this year and how you're going to do different next year, and how you're going to use that in your business life, in your personal, your professional life. The reason I'm doing this video today, I haven't even come to it. I'm doing this video today again to remind women out there of all ages. I'm not just here. A lot of my clients that are signing up for my coaching are mostly in their 30s and early 40s. But even if you're 50 something or 60 something, this is a call out for you. So some middle-aged women feel like, oh, this is just for young people. I'm done with business. Well, yeah, if you're very wealthy, if you have 7 figures in your account, yeah, good. If you have 1, 2, 3, 4 million sitting in your account and you're good, that's fine. But I know that's not most of you out there. I know that. So I want to make sure that I awaken you to the opportunities in the online space and the online business. And because I'm already, and I say this humbly, I'm not bragging, but I'm confident of my achievements, and I'm confident of who I am today, because I have built a business from scratch, from 0 to 7 figures, which was not really a business in the online space. It's a medical practice, it's a pediatric office. But like I always say, the concept of starting and running a business is the same thing. If you can run a medical practice, you probably can run most kinds of business. In fact, a medical practice is one of the more specialized ones, because to be able to run a medical practice, you have to know CPT and ICD-10, you have to know coding in depth. So if you can run, and then there's everything else, HR and finances and accounts receivables and all of that, real estate and everything, but all of that is common to all businesses. There are only a few businesses that are highly specialized, like the medical business. Other businesses have the same concept. So because I've been able to do that for the last 16 years, and now that I set up my online school, I've always had another enterprise. So since I started writing in 2015, in 2017, when I published my book, yes, I did start another business. I incorporated my books and speaking business because I knew that's what I wanted to eventually get into. So I had that business, and that's where, that business has been the business I've used for my speaking here and there, for my books, selling my books. So I do have 2 businesses. I have 2 incorporated businesses: my medical practice and my books and my speaking business. And now my online school, my coaching, my courses are part of that creative business as well. So I already have an established incorporated business. But since I launched my online school on October 2nd, I've been amazed at the response and how women are so interested. A few have signed up. Well, several signed up in the beginning for my group coaching session and for my online course. And now in the past, 2 weeks, I've had sign up for my one-on-one coaching and for my courses, my high ticket sales, as I call it, my high ticket coaching, because again, I found that high ticket coaching is better for you, the person who's coaching, and your student. Because if people are paying $50, $100 to come to you for coaching, they're probably not very serious at achieving their goals, and they're more likely not to go the whole length of achieving their goals. But if you price your tickets high, you're going to get people who are really serious about achieving their goals. These are people that have the time, they want to persevere, they're really ambitious, they want to get it done. So it's better to target people like that, because if you're selling $50, $100 tickets, yes, you may get 500 people, but are they going to work at achieving their goals? Maybe 2% of them will. But if you sell high ticket sales, nobody's going to pay you $2,000 and then not do what you told them to do. That's the psychology behind that. So I want to just throw out that gem for you. And this is why the online space is like open for everybody now. I put it on my last post. There was a professional I reached out to who said I reached out to the person and I said, I'll help you use your creative gifts to make money. And on the answer she gave me, she was like, LOL, I don't even have any creative gifts. And I'm thinking to myself, that's funny, but it's also sad in a way that we can get so wrapped up in a career that we forget we have creative gifts. So anyway, the long and short of this video is I want to awaken you to the prospects and to the possibilities of a thriving, profitable online business. And if you're watching this video, I'm assuming you already have a social media platform. That's why you're watching it. So if you're already watching this video, it means that you're already poised to be able to start making money and making a profit in the online space. The only reason you haven't done it is because you don't know how to, or even if you've set up some online business, you're doing it wrong, then you're positioning yourself in a way that is not excellent. You've heard me many times, you have to know how to utilize your gifts, you have to know how to package your gifts, and you have to know how to deliver your gifts. So if you're going to be in the online space, there's a formula to it. Everybody I'm coaching now, when I tell them these things and they start to see the results, they're like, oh, it's really as simple as that. There's just a few tweaks and adjustments you have to make to your platform and the way you're delivering yourself out there. But if you're already listening to this, I know you already have a social media platform. I know you would want to make high 6 figures and 7 figures. I know there's nobody out there who doesn't want to, whether you're 18 or whether you're 65. And we all have gifts that we can use. My own responsibility is I just don't want the women in my radar to get left behind, because I know that the online space is about to boom, because the pandemic was a shift. From 2021, the online digital space is going to be where business is going on. There are predictions. You can go to Google and check it. Some people have said in the next 10 years, the online business space is going to be worth billions to trillions. And those of you out there who are already poised to be leaders, my doctors especially, you are the ones that I want to keep awakening, because as a doctor, I know how we're built. I know that I'm a little different with most doctors. Most doctors get so hyper focused on practicing medicine that they forget their creative gifts. Honestly, you won't believe that most of my clients now are actually not doctors. The people that are reaching out to me for my Live Well Now package and for my one-on-one package are mostly lawyers. So, doesn't that tell you again the mindset of doctors? And this is why there's so much burnout in our profession, because we don't know how to make money in a much easier way. We're so focused on this passing our exams, and then the exams never stop. Exam after exam after exam, burnout, and just to earn 150K, at the most 200K if you're employed. if you're a physician entrepreneur, yes, you can earn up to 1 million, 2, 3, 4 million. But if you are employed, unless you're a specialist like a cardio, but even if you're a cardiologist, you're still, I don't know what the salary is, so please don't message me and say I was wrong. I'm thinking cardiologists, I don't know, probably earn like 300, 400K. But you can earn so much more if you have your own business or if you have some online digital business. Medicine is not your purpose in life. Medicine is a great career because we heal people, we help people, but you can heal people in different ways. The way we practice medicine is just what the human race has created, right? Yeah. And most of the medicine we practice is treatment medicine. We're treating illnesses and diseases. In the online digital space, it's easier to practice preventative medicine because you can tell people about health as a whole. You can teach them about preventing illness by taking care of their mental, spiritual, physical health, rather than just going into the office every day and prescribing pills and all of that. The insurance companies don't even give us enough time to counsel patients about health prevention. This is why we're seeing all these deaths from COVID too, because people don't take care of their health. We don't have enough time as physicians, and this is why I got tired of clinical medicine as it is. And since I've been more in the online space, I've had so much more value in people's lives to be healthier. But anyway, I've gone, what time is 16 minutes? I was going to do a 5-minute video, but you guys get the point. Professionals, your career is not necessarily your purpose in life, especially doctors. I want to awaken doctors because I'm 50 years old. Yes, all of you in your 30s, early 40s, you're still excited now about the 150K, 200K. Fast forward as your kids start to grow up and you start to burn out, then you'll understand that it's tough and now you don't have time and the money is not enough and you should have done this, should have. I've heard a lot of should haves. So I'm just calling you to let you know, if lawyers can be awakened from the call to start creating online businesses, why aren't doctors doing the same? And this is not just for professionals. Whatever kind of creative gifts you have, whether it's baking, cooking, writing, blogging, all of that, I can help you develop it into an online business. And even if you think you're a coach already in the online business and you're still not making money, then your coaching method is wrong. There's many things you can tweak and change to get you positioned for people to start getting attracted to your coaching. I've paid for a few ads, but honestly, the ads didn't even bring me the clients. Other things brought me the clients. So I can help you not spend all your money on Instagram ads, Facebook ads, this, that. There's a formula to getting clients. And you don't have to have 10K followers. You don't. You can have 1,000 followers in your space and still make thousands and thousands of dollars every month, because if you position yourself into excellence, you'll be able to sell high ticket sales, and all you need is about 10 to 20 clients for you to make lots of thousands every month, anywhere from 10K extra a month to 50K a month. There are coaches out there who have clients who pay them 50K. Yes, one client paying one coach 50K for maybe just a bundle of 3 or 4 classes. Yes, because people are hungry for coaching. Even the wealthiest people have coaches. I hope you guys know that. And I've always been one that has a growth mindset and learning. You guys know me. I've signed up for courses and conferences from day one till now. Even till now, next week I'm attending my friends' conferences, Kwavi's conference and Ekene's conference. So even though I'm a coach, I'm still also developing myself. The wealthiest people out there have coaches. The Oprahs, the really big athletes out there, they all still have life coaches. So who are you not to have a life coach? But anyway, I just wanted to come out here today to let you know, to remind you that before you get into the cycle of holiday gifts buying and that buying, you're going to buy people gifts that they're going to throw under their bed or not even use. buy yourself the gift of life coaching so you can set yourself in a space where you have a thriving online business where you can work from home and still have good, balanced family time, time for your kids, and everything else. And I know a lot of you don't know how to figure it out, but that's why I'm here. I'm a successful business person. I've set up one business that I've scaled to 7 figures, and now I'm, in this online business, and I'm applying the same strategies that I used in my medical practice to this, and it's bringing me clients. Honestly, it's the same strategy that I've used, and it's bringing me clients again in less than a month. You guys can go back. I launched my online school with my online course, How to Be Financially Free, and my Live Well Now package. Basically, I launched it on October 2nd. It's not yet a month, and I'm already seeing all these clients signing on. So I'm here to help you. And to end this video, my prices are going up first week in January of 2021. So if you think my prices are high now, they're even going to be higher. And there's people who are buying it. So that's up to you. You have 2 months to sign up. And if you sign up now, you will get my one-on-one coaching at that fixed price. It's $400 an hour. But I know it sounds high, but it will bring you thousands and thousands of returns. Yes, it will. So, and the prices are going up in January. So will my Live Well Now package. That's also going to go up in January, excuse me, because by January, I will have another online course as well as the first course I have. So there you go. I'm calling on all women out there to awaken. Give gratitude for what you have, but awaken to the gifts you have, and awaken to the fact that there's a lot of money you can make in the online space, which will make your life better and which will eventually provide businesses for other people.